Final race on the programme then at Happy Valley, race number 9. This is a Class 2, but an extended ratings band here. It's from 80 to 105. Unfortunately, Green Luck won't be going round for Casper fans. He's been scratched. Beauty Fit is his replacement. So over the 1650, the extended mile allows in Reliable Team, Not Usual Town, Rattan his first visit to Happy Valley, then Savvy 9. And then you can see, well, ignoring Beauty Fit, the drop off from 102 down to 92. Savaquin, next one in the handicap. You see Beauty Fit, which is £113 on his back. Kildini, Matthew Chadwick jumps from barrier 2. Telecom Fighters third behind California Deep Shot last time out. Helene Wisdom Star and Sunshine Warrior jumps from 7. He's second up. He's won second up in the past here as well. Now, final event here as far as the speed map is concerned. Mark, again, we're saying good in the early stages. Who are we looking to push forward?
We've got Telecom Fighters drawn the inside and Reliable Team. They're the two that are likely to go forward. Highland Fortune went forward last time too, Paul, at Sha Tin. Joe will have the option with Telecom Fighters. If he wants to follow speed, he can give the lead away to Reliable Team because he won't give the lead away.
No, I think that's what will happen. I think Reliable Team will come outside Telecom Fighters, and Highland Fortune will be just on the outside of Telecom Fighters. Their Solar Waiwai should get a nice run. Helene Wisdom Star and Beauty Fit, those should be able to come in. Killindini won't be too far away. We know 79 Savaquin get back. Not Usual Talent and Rattan will probably just tuck in at the back there because they're both horses that do like to get back.
So the first couple of 100 metres, though, might run along and then look to back it off with Reliable Team coming here on the back of a trial win up at Chongpa.
All right. Well, before we get into the races themselves, let's go and hear from Francis Loy. He is the trainer of Highland Fortune.
Last at Happy Valley, Francis, Highland Fortune lines up again. You must have been super happy with his Sha Tin run.
Yes, honestly, he went well.
Raced on the pace that day. That's how he races best?
I think he just need a good draw, you know. He always try his best.
Going back to Happy Valley, he also races really well at the city circuit.
Yeah, I think Happy Valley also suits him, you know. He ran over there. I think maybe the track, small track, maybe more suits him.
Karras galloped him yesterday morning. Both you and Karras were happy with him?
Yeah, after the gallop, he's happy with them.
Good field again this week, but he's had 2 runs back, plenty of his rivals first up, so you do have that fitness edge, which will be a plus for you?
Yeah, he keep his condition very well. Yeah, I think he can perform tomorrow.
All right, that's Highland Fortune and the thoughts of Francis Loy. We can actually see Highland Fortune in action again here. Let's try that for a second time. We'll see him a few times through all these replays. So here he is down on the inside, finishing in second place, ultimately, Paul. The other ones to consider, Savaquin out wide in third place, and the horse just giving a bit of a squeeze there, down there with Highland Fortune, is Solar Waiwai.
Yeah, and Solar Waiwai should get a really nice run from his draw. Look, Savaquin normally takes a run or so to get himself into stride, so he didn't make it quite in for me. With having that run already under his belt, Highland Fortune, we know he likes it here at Happy Valley. Look, he goes on top for me, mate.
Didn't have him in, but actually put Solar Waiwai in, certainly not on that run because he was knocking up late, but he comes here fresh on the back of a trial up at Chung Fa and outside a Reliable Team. So disappointing in that run, but he was a lot better than that Solar Waiwai.
Yeah, so that's the back end of last season. That was Green Luck beating him. Unfortunately, Green Luck, as we know now, not going round. This is now this season. In order, we're looking at Highland Fortune again, who finishes in second place. CP Brave gets him late. The other one's Mark of Beauty Fit, the promoted starter who has run since Helene Wisdom Star. And the other one's Sunshine Warrior, again, not probably having their best afternoons.
No, they were disappointing, that pair, and Beauty Fit was good. He comes into the field, Paul, but the start's still an issue with him. Highland Fortune was good this day. He comes back to the 1650 Happy Valley for just the second time. He placed over the trip. He's taken a smart horse to get past him here, and he really ran out of his skin this day, Highland Fortune.
Yeah, look, his wins have been over 1,200, but since he stepped up, he's been very consistent as well. Highland Fortune, he does like it at Happy Valley, and I think this will be a good form race to come out of. Yeah, Beauty Fit, look, he comes into the race, and I thought it was an improved run from him. Just where he's going to be in the run was a little concern for me.
Yeah, well, he's had a start since, chased home Master Montaro, so that form now obviously looks quite good as well. Who else to look at? Well, Telecom Fighters this time round. We'll see Highland Fortune once more. Here's Telecom Fighters right in the middle of the pack. Highland Fortune once more finishing in fifth place. And this is behind, ultimately, California Deep Shot this time, Paul.
Yeah, so Telecom Fighters, I thought it was a good run. He comes into this race now second up. He likes it at Happy Valley, there's no question there. He's a multiple winner over the course and distance, Telecom Fighters. He's got barrier number 1, so look, he goes in for me.
I think he's the horse to beat to Telecom Fighters. He's run good time winning at Happy Valley. Barrier number 1 has no weight on his back. He is taking on some really nice horses in this race, but he's been beaten by California Deep Shot and Master Snowden there, so that good form for West
but that was Master Montaro in the field as well, who came out and won on his next start under slightly different tactics. But Telecom Fighters, Mark was saying, is one to watch here.
He's won 3 from 15, and of those 3 wins, they have been all over this 1650 metre course at Happy Valley from just 7 starts. So it's his pet distance. He's run good time in doing it. Joe's on board. Joe's actually had 2 rides on the horse for 2 wins. So there's a lot in his favour, as you can see down there. 2 for 2, Joe, and just no weight's the big key.
All right, Paul, well, just time to have a look up at the trials. This is up at Chung Fa, and this is a reliable team, a reliable leader, as we know, and dangerous when he can get there. He does have this big weight to carry, of course. Other horses to look out for here are Solo YY and Not Usual Talent, just taking his time out the back there.
Yeah, no, Not Usual Talent is the one I'm actually going to take out of this race because he's got a really good fresh record. Been placed his last 2 campaigns fresh. He's drawn 12, but he'll get back anyway. Look, reliable team. The big weight in the draw just put me off a little bit, but he is pretty good round Happy Valley, and he's been going well at Sha Tin this season. There's nothing wrong with Solar YY's run either. So, of the 3, though, it's the one that's having the quiet trial in the yellow for me.
Got them all in, actually. A reliable team in for second because he's going to lead. He's never missed a top 3 finish over the 1650. Not Usual Talent has placed 2 from 3. First up, as Paul said, he is drawn barrier number 12. And Solar YY is a 4-time winner, course and distance. So I'm happy to have all 3 of them in.
It's a super race. Yeah. Paul, Rattan's actually our favourite this time, first visit to the city.
Yeah, and look, which is obviously a little bit of a query, but we know he's a class horse coming down here. But I didn't get in, actually. I'm going with Highland Fortune on top. I just, with that run under his belt, I just think he might be a little bit more seasoned than a couple of these. Kilindini's only had the 1 start here in Hong Kong. He has trialled a couple of times at Happy Valley. They've both been good, and he's dropped 12 pounds from that debut run. I wouldn't be surprised to see improvement there. Not Usual Talent coming off the back of that trial, and Telecom Fighters from the inside draw. So in a good race, again, 8, 9, 2 and 10.
With the 10 Telecom Fighters, he's a far better horse at Happy Valley than what he is at Sha Tin, and he was still good enough to win 3rd on the big track last time. Joe's 2 for 2. He's got a terrific record over the 1650. He's drawn barrier 1. He carries no weight, so race 9, number 10, Telecom Fighters, the horse to beat. Reliable team, more than likely going to be in front of him. Telecom Fighters might pop out, and with the pull in the weights, run past him, but he'll be there for a long way. Solar YY with that excellent record, course and distance, and Not Usual Talent. The barrier is not going to make it easy. Barrier number 12, Blake Shin on board for Beno Yung. So 10, 1, 7 and 2.
10 and 3, 3 and 10 is my cue there. Rattan, got to include him, hasn't he? He's one off mark of 118. He's down to 102 now. That's the final event.